Welcome back to the CMP podcast. First off, before we do anything, I just want to say thank you for 1,000 subscribers. It's awesome that we finally hit our goal. I hope you guys continue to watch and leave comments and let us know what you are watching this week and this season. So we have with us today, of course, myself, PokeMD, Chimpact, Mace, and Moet. Had a pretty good week of anime this week, and I'm excited to get right into it. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope you guys all had a great weekend too. And if you had a bad weekend, don't tell me about it because I don't want you to ruin mine. All right? So let's get right into this podcast. First off, Moet, tell us what we're doing.
Hello? What the? I don't know. Saga? I don't know.
All right, yeah, let's start off with Saga. We'll start it off really weak today. Let's get it up.
I'm not going to lie. This was a pretty poor episode of Saga comparatively to the other few episodes that we've had.
It felt pretty, like, why is it here? Like, it could have just been ended in the last 2 minutes of last episode type thing, personally.
I think the first half was really strong. And then the end, I was like, it kind of dragged out a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it dragged out completely.
It's like she's like, if we're talking about the end, like she's just like wish-washy, like going back and forth, like what should I do? Like I don't really care about what decision you have to make, especially when not.
Hold on. We've had 5 episodes of these people being indecisive, and you guys are like, oh, the tension building in this world so great.
To tell them to be on against them as well, Mo, to be on your side. Chipback's favorite character is Reiner, and that's his entire thing in Attack on Titan for 4 seasons.
But I do know the difference here, and I know why Chimpack doesn't like it.
Don't say that. Don't say that. We don't know anything about her character. Like if we had a little bit more insight onto how she behaves, I would probably enjoy it more.
I thought
that's funny that you brought that up, though.
I thought it was funny.
The same thing, though.
That the 2 guys that are literally about to be free were debating helping the runaway just because they were. I mean, debating isn't like he was going forward, but he got stopped. Right,
you got Dark Simp Lord over there being like, "Yo, we gotta save her, bro."
I mean, Dark Simp Cucklord. Dark Simp Cucklord. You forgot the cuck part.
Her husband right there. And she's already fucking somebody else. Like, you got 0 chance with it, bro. Like, nothing's gonna happen. She not gonna let you fuck, little bro. Like, it's cool.
I just want to watch her with somebody else. I was like, bro, then just go to any house in this place. You'll see that. Like,
yeah. If you want to be sneaky,
I am very surprised at how he behaved in this episode.
It was so weird. Like, bro, like I would think he'd be more defensive of her. Like, yo, what you doing?
Yo, who are you, little bro?
This guy that looks like me. Like, who are you with a sword, and why are you fighting these guys? Type of thing. Like, I would have thought they would defend her more because this guy was killing people. I don't know.
Like the motivations of everyone in this episode is the reason why I didn't really like it. I didn't understand their motivations for like each of their actions. Thorfinn is the one guy that I feel like makes the most sense.
Well, hold on. The only person that didn't make sense was Reiner, dude.
Einer.
Yeah.
His wife was like in shock the whole time. Like, you're alive?
If you think about it, the wife makes sense. Like, yo, I told your dumbass, if you go to war, something bad's gonna happen. And now look at you. Crazy as fuck.
It's all because she got taken, not him. Like, originally, she got taken in the end, right? But she got taken before he was taken. Because people came over and got him. So it's just I don't know. For her, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe you're actually alive. And they were so close to each other, which is wild, right? But for Einer, it's like, dude, what are you doing? This is her chance to escape. And do what? And do what? Get caught and killed?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? What are we actually doing?
But in the first few episodes of like when it was first revealed that Einer 2.0 escaped, did Snake really care that much?
I don't know.
Or was I imagining it? Because he was on guard because he realized that this is a very strong individual and that they needed to post up some more guards.
ISO though. It was ISO though.
ISO. ISO. That dude definitely went ISO.
Yeah, ISO.
He's like, wait, it took three. An injured man killed 3 of y'all? I need better men. That's what they hit him. He's like,
yeah.
My men suck. Oh shit.
Then the damn convo. Please, Thorfinn, work with us. We can help him. We could feed him food and help him escape. What are you guys gonna? Yo, just wait like 2 days and be free, like, bro,
Yeah.
or whatever months it takes him. You know what I'm pissed about? Like, I don't need this guy being introduced just for some sadness to happen for the girl.
It's a lot of chaos being introduced right when like there's about to be a lot more chaos.
It feels. I mean, it's hard to say it's filler because it's her husband and everything, and we get her backstory. But like, I don't need this right now. We're about to have war. We're about to have the good stuff happen. Like,
Yeah, I really enjoyed the backstory, but the modern day part of it didn't hit me.
One modern day
I
part.
get that when they're sitting in the house talking, eating, and all
I'm
that
talking
stuff.
about. I enjoy her backstory of like everything that happened to her, but I didn't enjoy like outside of the fighting that happened. I didn't enjoy the dialogue between her and the old man that was about to die. And there was this other thing. He revealed to Thorfinn like what he was gonna do when the old man died. He was gonna sell the Bible. I felt like that was pretty interesting too. That they kind of like brushed over aside because Einar 2.0 came involved. His name is Gardar. Gardar?
Yeah, Gardner.
Girder?
His name and occupation. Did you see? Did you see at the end the little preview for the next one?
No, I didn't.
I did, but that was like on Monday.
Yeah, it's like Storm, and they're like the guys are like charging, and the guys like tied up to a fence type of thing. I don't know.
So the other issue that I had, it's like a very minor inconvenience for me, but like she just had the door open. It was really windy. Like if you're gonna talk to him, just close the door, please. Just have the door closed. Like I hate it. I hate it when the door is open and like there's a bunch of wind. Like it makes the entire house cold. Like why you do that?
You know what was weird?
Suffering.
When that scene was first happening, I thought what happened was she left the house and he was just talking to himself, and then she was back in the house. I'm like, what? I could have sworn she walked out of the house.
It's just it was an episode.
It was just an episode. Like it's the worst episode of the series.
Of the series.
Of the series.
Probably a 6 or 7 out of 10 for me.
Wow, I have a couple other episodes.
That ain't saying a lot though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bad ones.
No. Everything else had set up. Here it was just like half set up, half like I don't care.
I think this is the type of anime that I'd really like in one of those this anime in 30 minutes or less videos.
Yeah. That's funny. Y'all forgot the episode where we were watching it and then out of nowhere they started reading this Bible passages, huh?
No, I remember that. I had to pull out the Bible passages for the video.
Yeah.
Did you say amen after?
I said amen. No, I didn't say amen after.
He's more of like an amen type of.
Mean.
Yeah.
I say woman, you know.
That's good, man.
God is a woman, so
very inclusive. Or actually, is that inclusive or is that actually exclusive?
Let's move on from this. Let's move on from this bore episode.
Yeah, I mean, next episode, I kind of just want this mini story to finish. I'm sure it's big towards what's going to end up happening, but like none of this crap matters to me. I'm more interested about the guys coming back and then having to fight the King's men. Like that matters so much more to me right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just looked up the difference between the manga and the anime, and that whole backstory that the old man had was filler about the wife and all that.
Perfect.
Oh, the story he told where he was like,
20 years ago, I was
like this girl, and
that was a cool little backstory though. I liked it.
I don't know. I didn't care for it.
I told her off.
That was my wife. She ended up marrying someone else. That dude died and killed everybody. Yeah. That was a story, right? Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Sure. Not at all, but sure.
Oh, something like that.
Yeah, he traded
the guy ended up. Yeah.
But you know what I can't stop thinking about in these animes is how are these guys like? Are these girls falling in love with them, or how is this happening? Because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of actual love going on. It seems like it's more, all right, I like her. I don't care how she feels. That's mine now. It feels like there's a lot. Every relationship kind of feels like that so far.
Pretty sure that's how it is.
They kind of mentioned it with what's the girl's name again? Like, whatever, the blonde hair girl. She's like, oh, I don't care about love exactly. I care about having a peaceful life. That's why she's like, I don't care about my husband. I don't want to be with my husband right now. I'd rather be with the Lord.
Because that might have been the other thing, is that she might not have ever really loved her husband. Like, he might have just been some dude that was just like, yo, you're mine now. You know, she didn't really have a choice. Cause she a girl.
Dang, that's deep.
You know
That's
what I'm
deep.
saying?
That's deep.
Well,
What
why
do
would
you
she go
think?
there after he's all beaten up and she's like, I have to go see him, right?
Yeah, I'm all for equal
Because they had a
rights.
kid, they eventually had a kid. So it's
Yeah.
like, that's the father of my child type of thing. So I'll be there because that's the father of my child. But she didn't
Little
have
bit
to
of
have.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you guys think down below? Let us know. But there's a lot of good stuff coming up next. Now let's talk about Muscle first, and then we'll get into the lot of good
Muscle.
stuff. Because
Mashle.
Moet does not like Muscle. I actually thought this was a pretty decent episode.
I
You
agree.
guys want to explain? You want to
Alright.
explain your
But
point
who
of view
do I
first?
agree with?
Want to see my point of view to why it was pretty decent?
Yeah. Do you guys want
Yes,
to explain
give the
your point of
pop.
view?
Yeah. I like the fact that the dude said to the headmaster, "You wanted my answer. I would have snuffed you if my dude was hurt." I have expected him when he realized he couldn't punch the spear when they did a cutaway to see him jump up there and punch the headmaster.
That would have been
Like,
really funny.
I half expected that. You don't like that? He's literally, bro. You like Black Clover? He is literally him.
Like,
But
no, he's not.
He's
No,
him, but
he's
better.
not. This show is so different from Black Clover. You can't even compare the two. This show is, like I keep saying, it's more like One Punch, just even more ridiculous.
No. He couldn't break the thing. He hurt his arms.
Yeah. So what do he do? The next most ridiculous thing. I'll just stuff my fucking hands right in front of it.
No, I mean that it's an endurance test. He's like, yo, do you have enough magic to beat my muscle?
It was not an endurance test.
He
You
literally
made
said
an
it.
endurance test.
But yeah, he made it an endurance test because the guy wanted to give him an answer. He was like, okay, I don't have to give you an answer right because he's not going to say first, I'm gonna snuff you. He's going to say it after he gets into the school, which is what he did, right? He got into school. He was like, yeah, you're lucky I'm in the school because I would have snuffed you, type of thing. He didn't say it like that, but he's saying, what would you do in that situation? Like to me.
Which is
That's why
crazy
I'm
because
not-
you didn't need to answer that question. You already passed the test.
Yes.
I just want to point out your favorite part of the anime is like 2 minutes from the end.
Yeah,
Second
you can have
episode.
that.
Yeah.
Like, there's a favorite part. That doesn't mean like he said the rest was bad. So that was
You didn't even start the beginning 20 minutes. What about the first 20 minutes?
that's
Wasn't
the
it
part
that
that I
good?
enjoy. That I actually enjoyed the most.
Let me hear it, man. Let me hear it. Maybe it'll change my mind.
So I don't know if it like reminds me of Spy X Family, but I liked a little bit of irony, or like, I don't know how to describe it, but he requests the students to do something, and he does the quest, but in an atypical fashion. And maybe that is something that happens in Aruma, but I haven't watched like the first 2 seasons of Aruma. But like, if you give me something to do with in your perceived motion, like mind, with in a certain type of way, but I do it in another way, and I don't know, I thought that was funny, and he kept doing it, like with the maze.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I get it.
Okay, dude.
Okay, the funniest thing though was when he said words stop moving. Words
Yeah.
stop moving, breaks the pen, and they're like, yes.
That was pretty fun. It's really weird with the comedy in the show. Like at times it's really good, and at other times I feel like it's very awkward. Like the timing's a little off.
Yeah.
Like the whole like grandpa and the
That part did not hit.
no, and then like they show up out of nowhere in the second half, and I'm like, what the hell? They're still watching or something?
I mean, it makes sense because they're the ones getting him in, so they're both involved, right? That's his
Yeah,
grandpa.
but like,
Yeah, it
this
wasn't
is a
smooth.
prestigious. Like, there's like comedy, and then there's like ridiculousness. Like, this is a prestigious
That's the
school.
whole
Like, at least
show.
yeah,
That's the whole show. Don't bitch halfway. You either gonna take the good with the bad, or
I'll
you
ta-
saying
and I'll
the show's
take it.
ridiculous for you.
I
And
will
I'll
take
take
it, but
it.
I'll complain. I've been
Yeah,
taught
I'm
by the
complaining.
greatest
I'm
hater.
complaining that the fact that like he clearly sees these 2 weird people and is like, you know what, I'll let it slide. Okay, dude.
well, he doesn't want. Maybe they're going through something. He doesn't want to interrupt them.
That is true. Equal rights, equal fights.
Like half the humor from the show was the girl falling in a pit and the dude looking with
Oh,
the,
that girl was a waste of my time. Like that girl was
Yeah.
obviously a waste of the time. But
But
The other
I
half
do-
of the humor was the professor having a grudge against the dude for literally no reason. And it's like,
There's
He was
I'm gonna take
snobby.
it out of this dude for no reason.
yeah, he's snobby.
yeah, that's snobby. That's standard trope. But I will say that I really like when he punched the Sphinx and said that couldn't possibly exist. Instead of saying, it's a human, the baby, the old man with a cane, and the adult. I really like when he punched the Sphinx and just said that couldn't exist.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, man, I know this. This is very familiar. But you know what?
We all know
I'm not gonna answer this question because I'm not gonna answer it.
It was very obvious, but like,
It's not an obvious question. It's a stupid question that like people just.
It's a question that people know. Like everyone knows the whole thing with the.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, if you don't know the answer, it's a stupid question.
It is very stupid.
Yes.
Even if you know the answer, it's stupid though.
Yeah.
Like, what animal does this? Actually, you could do it based on time, but you're incorrect. Like, I'd kill the Sphinx from that. Like, why don't you tell me what animal does it? You tell me right now. I know you're wrong. Okay.
Well,
die.
once again, it's not a question; it's a riddle, and it's like what's black and white and red all over.
Wow,
that's a question. That's a riddle.
Is it a question mark?
What is black and white and red all over?
What's black and white and red all over?
What is?
I have an answer, but I don't think it's right.
It's a newspaper.
Oh, okay, that's way better than what I was
Dang, that's a bar. That's a bar. Okay, I got a riddle. I got a riddle.
Let's hear it, Riddler.
Never mind. I'm a treasure. I know the answer.
A riddle is a statement, question, or phrase that has a double meaning. Question.
What was the first thing you said?
A riddle is a question, or question that has a double meaning.
All right. Let's just keep moving. Y'all done with this show?
But I like that. I mean, obviously, the girl was just someone he's gonna be involved with later, or like his friend, or some crap like that, right? I just want to see him beat down all the people that are snobs to him. That's all I want to see.
Oh, right, speaking of friends, we forgot about his roommate too.
Oh yeah.
That's probably going to be the second guy in his quest. He was in the opening.
Yes.
So, I don't know. The guy seems cool. I think he's just like the average like wimpy friend who's like, oh, here's the main character who's OP, and I'm just going to follow him around.
Yeah, basically. Why are we doing this? What are we doing? Like, and then he just offered him a cream puff. I'm like, all right, cool. That's it. Yeah,
that's how you make friends. That's how you make friends in high school.
It's gonna be a fun like whatever. It's not great, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like an enjoyable watch every time. That's what I think. Unlike some of the stuff we watch, but we're on a saga to really find the perfect anime. So
I thought it was going to be a segue for your next anime.
no, it was more so I was talking trash about Vinland Saga.
I got that now.
All right, which ones do you guys want to talk about? Both of them were good. Home Hero or Hell's Paradise? I think both were really good.
Home Hero was actually amazing. Can we talk about that
Home Hero
first?
wasn't. You want Home Hero? Wait,
Yeah,
amazing. So you want
do
to talk about it first? Okay.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was so good, bro.
Oh yeah.
My favorite part was him sticking to exactly how he is, right?
Mhm.
Like no matter what, I'm making this story and the prep as well, the Batman prep as well prior. The Batman prep without the Batman.
The phone.
Yeah, him being beat up and not saying anything, though he was questioning what's the point of even making up answers. I think it was sick.
Okay.
It was such a good episode.
Even the wife with like, oh, they're at a delay because the guy keeps checking his watch or something. So she just like postpones her answers. Like everything.
Which is very dangerous, by the way. Like, how do you know
I would
that?
have immediately been like, "Yo, shut up! What are you talking about?" Because she was like, "Yo, I saw a cat walking down the street, and then the cat was like orange." And I was like, "Yo, is that the same cat from the poster?" No, the poster cat might have been black. Hold on, let me go check the poster real quickly. You guys ever seen a poster before? I'm like, "Yo, are y'all serious right now?"
The one thing.
So the thing about them being on a timer, it's just very convenient because like, what if they just were like, man, let's just kill her.
No, but she confirmed that.
Like, yo, we got all day.
She confirmed they wouldn't kill her because she was like, "Let's take all of my money right now." Like, I don't know. And they're like, "No, that's way too much. All we want is this question answered." So she knows the prime objective is just to find the answers. They don't want to kill this person. They don't want to steal her money. They don't want anything from her besides the answer.
She's moving pretty risky off of assumptions.
Yeah. Also, they were torturing her, so I'm not too sure about that. Or were they torturing her?
They put some plastic wrap in her way, but it wasn't enough to like stop her from breathing. It was just a little bit of discomfort. Like it might have been torture on me because of my lower back and like being in that position, but I think it was can we talk about how the girl did not hear anything and came down, and then she was like, "Were there men here?" Like, I'm not.
They weren't yelling. Okay,
Mom, what
so
happened, bro? What happened, Mom? You seem a little
Nothing.
blue.
He's like the Zorro. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing happened.
Absolutely nothing.
But mom, you okay? You blew your back out?
Oh God. But I do like that. I found the one thing I found odd, right? The one thing I found odd is that
It wasn't
they
that a regular civilian was able to keep his cool while getting tortured.
no, because that's the father basically committing
Yeah.
to like he's already killed somebody, right? He literally like he cut somebody up like a steak, and he served them in some soil so they decompose. Like this guy's he's already committed, right? I'm not gonna be, oh yeah, I did it. No, I'm going all the way. At this point, he's going all the way.
Yeah,
That
like
dude
at
is-
that point, why wouldn't you? Like you already killed somebody. You already prepared for everything to be tortured and everything. So why not continue with it?
His priority is his daughter and his wife being safe over everything. That's it. Like if at the end had they killed him, he'd be okay. Well, he's dead, but he'd be okay because the other two are basically safe. But the one thing that threw me off was when they were questioning the mom, and she kind of like talked about not like the guy's name, right? Whatever the boyfriend's name is. And they were started talking about the cats. Like that's why if you have someone precious to you, like it's almost like she was like, if I were them, I'd be like, you know exactly who we're talking about, type of thing, you know? Like they matched up stories already about the stalking and all that stuff, and the guy talked about them having a guy, and then he had the email on his phone and all that stuff, which was sick. But when they were saying no, we're talking about her boyfriend, and you know who he is, like stop doing the story. I don't know. It was definitely obviously the conveniency of them having to leave, but they also hated the guy, which is one. They hated the guy. They hated that they had to do this, and they didn't want to risk themselves because they were there too long. So I mean, it makes sense. Like if you're stalling for time, it makes like sense that they would do that. But I don't know.
Wait, can I go back to the other point? I
Which
feel
one?
you, Joey. Oh, the dude being tied up and just being super calm and sticking to the story. I can't get over that, because if it's like when something very traumatic like that happens to you for the very first time, there's no way I can possibly believe that you're holding it all together. It's like watching somebody get into their very first fight and they dishing out two pieces, left foot, and they doing all these type of combos and shit. It's like, wait, have you fought before? Have you been in this type of situation before? Like it's extremely strange for somebody that's never been in a situation like this, who's lived a normal life, a completely normal life, to get kidnapped, beat up, and then not panic, not switch up his story, stick to the exact script, follow the exact plan. Nothing.
I think had it been actual torture, like real torture, like cutting off my leg or sticking a knife in my like my ankle type of thing.
I don't know about that, but having your blood
the one
rush to your
thing-
head is very.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I was a little bit worried about, because he's like, give me some time to think, and then at that point I'm just like, hey man, why do you have to think if it's just a simple question? Like you just have to say the truth. You don't have to think about it. Like if I'm the Yakuza, that's what I'm saying to him.
Because I
Like if you have to think about your answer, then I'm really just starting to really question what you're actually saying.
No, I'd be more thrown off by you giving me the answer immediately, because that would feel more rehearsed to me. If you're immediately, every question I ask, you have an answer from me immediately, I would feel like that's more like you're prepared for this.
That was something I was thinking about when I was watching that. I was like, oh my god, are they going to see through the rehearsal at that point? Which kind of adds to the tension.
Well, was it really? Did he really answer it like it was rehearsed? Because
He didn't, which was kind of shocking.
yeah, like he was. I heard him screaming a little bit, like he was in pain. He didn't like answer
I mean,
immediately.
because he has the pain, right? He literally had
Yeah.
the pain. But like, I mean, I think he's, like I said, he's mentally like prepared to go the way. He's already killed the guy. He's literally already killed the guy, right? So the worst case is he will die. He knows that that's always going to happen. But it's how do we keep other people alive? Like, how do we stop them from killing? Because he said, no matter what, I'm going to kill your family and things like that too. But
I kind of disagree with that though. Why? Because like at the end, right before he makes the deal with him, it's like, oh, let's find the actual guy. He's like, oh, I'm just going to kill you, and that'll just be the end of it, and that's it. You're just going to be dead, and I'm just going to blame that you killed the guy, which happens to be true. But he was like, I'm just going to blame you because I just want an answer for this. And he's like, oh no, I don't want to die. So let me just make up this plan right now. It's where I'll help you find him. And it's going to be way harder. And he's risking his entire family at that point just to keep himself alive.
But no, I mean, the other argument was that what if he comes up? What if he's not dead? Like, at that point, you're screwed. Because you just said that...
They will kill you. Yeah, they will kill you for not doing your job and lying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I feel like he's trying to do both things at once, where he's like, I want to live, which makes sense. You know, you're only human. You can only be a saint for, like, so long.
I'm only human, after all.
Yeah, and it was just like that.
It was a little crazy. Out of nowhere. Once again, all this pressure building on him. And then at the very end, with a knife to his neck. He's like, hold on, hold on. How about we work on this together? And then the killer is like, all right, yeah, I see what you're talking about. No, I'll work on this myself. Die, stab. That seems way more realistic to me.
I mean, he's got a PI,
I guess they need him, though. They need him alive, so.
Yeah, he has a PI who's seen him last, too. So, like, well, technically.
I just like that he made the deal at the end, because that dude definitely was desperate to try and figure something out. He didn't even think about what if the dude showed up. I think that was sick. Mm-hmm. And I love that it's probably going to go forward. They're going to end up killing or having to kill multiple people, right? In that gang.
Probably, yeah.
I feel like this thing's going to end where he ends up being face-to-face with the dad. He's like, what would you do you wouldn't do this for your kid? I was like, yeah. And then he drops his knife and walks away, giving up the Yakuza. He was willing to give up everything because his son's already dead.
Wait, who?
If the show ends like that, this shit is trash.
Eh.
If the show don't end with the dad dead, I don't think I like it that much.
But it's my home hero. He's gonna join the Yakuza. It's so clearly he's gonna join the Yakuza as the next head man in charge.
I think if the dad kills people and then like maybe gets severely hurt is fine too.
It'd be crazy if the dad has to kill his daughter at the end.
But why?
Unintentionally.
Not his daughter. He would have to kill his wife.
Dang.
Oh, speaking of the wife, in the comment section they were talking about she has to be like some mobster's like daughter or something, based on like what she was saying. Oh, this is your first time. Have you killed somebody before? And then her being able to make up everything on the spot.
I mean, they were rehearsing it though.
No, her being able to make up, her being able to do the other stuff, not the rehearsing.
The cat.
Stuff after. Yeah, all that other crap.
I'm not impressed with the cat story. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah, I think about that all the time actually. So.
All right, it was a good episode. It wasn't anything special compared to the other two, though, in my opinion.
That's fair.
I don't know. I think it was a great setup episode. I think it's kind of like episode 1 again, where it's all this tension building up, and at the end, you kind of figure out how the rest of the series is going to move.
One thing I will say is that the pacing of this show is incredible. Like there's not really like a dead moment.
Yeah, feels good. Everything matters.
Except for the daughter, for some reason. Whenever the daughter's on screen, besides that initial moment, you're just like, why are you here?
Dude, I hate her. Like, I hate her. But we wouldn't have a story without her.
Exactly.
That's interesting. But you have anything to say about them saying they hate the daughter, and yet I didn't say that?
Yeah, but we like the mom. That's different. That's
mom's.
I never said I hated the mom though.
I think what it was because I said that because there was a scenario where you were okay with a certain situation, and then all of a sudden the only thing that changed was that it was a girl doing it, and then you were like, nah, I don't like that no more. And I was like, oh, that's a little strange.
That's kind of crazy how it's very vague of what you're talking about, and yet you can't remember what it is. But that's another here.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. What are you talking about? We're talking about those Vinland.
Yeah, but everyone else agreed with my take on Vinland.
Mace did, but I also put Mace like.
Oh, Mace is
Mace last.
Y'all like right there. Y'all 1A, 1B. Like y'all pretty close.
That's interesting. That's interesting that you think like that.
It's called a Mimpact. Impact?
Impact. Now watch if you say that in England, you might get in trouble. What's the next show we're doing?
Hell's Paradise. You go cruise.
All right. This was
It was decent. First 2 episodes were better, but it was decent.
Hell's Paradise?
Yeah.
The first 2 episodes were better than this one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hard disagree with you.
Because now it's the same thing where like now they're both of them are like, man, I can't kill him. But like, what's the point of like fighting if you're not going to kill each other? Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Wait, what?
At the end, they fought,
Right?
and then they were holding back against each other.
Because they like each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
But why fight in the first place if you're not going to do anything anyway?
But the first 2 episodes were them building up to why they weren't going to do anything anyway.
Yeah. That's basically what happened.
Then why fight then?
Because of the circumstances?
There is no circumstance.
There was a circumstance. You didn't.
What?
So
What's the
first of all,
circumstance?
the other criminal that they ran into, executioner pair,
Yeah, wolf guy.
attacked him out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So right then and there, my aggression's already up. Secondly, the executioner dude told him, "Yo, the super secret clan of killers is coming here in like 3 days. So if you wanna do your thing, you better move quick." And he was like, "Oh, okay, well." This bitch keeps telling me to keep my hand. She didn't see me break the rope with my hands. She keeps telling me to tie my hands up. You're gonna be in my way. I need to get you out of here. But the only time he's actually killed somebody is when somebody's like, I'm gonna kill you. He's never gone out of his way, at least
Because he doesn't like
in the
killing.
episodes we've seen him. He's never gone out of his way to be like, I'm just gonna kill for the sport of it. It's always he's on the Shikamaru shit. Damn, this is a drag. I really gotta go catch this body. All right, fuck it then. Let me go kill this guy.
Which is, by the way, is super hard. It's super hard. Like that guy is stone cold.
So the fact that the guy was about to die and do all that stuff, and she's like, "Put on your stuff, like, or I'll kill you." Like, no, you won't. No,
And it's
no.
that shit. And that's when he's like, yo, you're gonna make this way too hard for me. Like, this is already hard enough. And now super secret killer clan's coming. And now I gotta deal Wu-Tang's coming, and I gotta deal with you too. I'm not doing this shit. But then his wife, his loving wife,
He stopped her.
She
Stopped him.
She hugged him and said, "Hey, it's okay.
It's okay. You don't have to kill her yet."
Yet.
Yeah.
Like that he killed the guy with all his weapons inside.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with the pirate guy? Is that guy dead?
Dude,
Patches?
a lot of people are dead. The
Who's
one,
the pirate
the one girl had sex and then they killed him, and then the guy killed him. He's like, "You're a threat. See this?
He's like, be gone, Todd.
You're a threat to the world."
Wait, she's dead or he's dead?
She's dead. He sliced her neck off.
Listen,
After
all
she
of this
kissed
is
him-
very vague. This is very vague.
What? She kissed him and had sex, and then we saw the cutoff screen. He's walking away, and her neck is cut off with no blood at all.
There's no vagueness to that.
What I'm saying,
Fucking
what I'm
head's
saying
cut
is vague. Is we don't know any of these guys' abilities, right?
That's true. Her ability could be no head.
Yeah.
No, I think her ability was superhead.
Okay. So
One
the
thing-
other guy, the guy that's immovable, he just kills like the strongest guy there. Well,
Yeah, he was hungry.
so he just. so he
Wait,
just
that was
ate-
the strongest guy. That was her guy. That was
No,
the
no.
guy that was talking to her?
In my opinion, that's the strongest guy, but it could be
I'm
somebody else.
talking about the samurai that was with. That was the one that was talking to her the whole time in the previous episode.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so, because the guy
don't
that
think-
died had an eye patch, and the guy that was talking to her did not have an eye patch on.
What? The eye patch
Yeah.
guy is that guy that talks to her.
Let me watch
Are you
Crunchyroll.
sure?
Let me go on there right now. The guy that was telling her you should be this is for men.
Yeah, like there's no way that guy did not have an eye patch.
Did not have
I'm
an
going
eye
there right
patch.
now.
Pretty sure he did not have an eye patch.
I'm looking at it right now. Hold up, it's loading. It's loading. They're talking.
Let's get down to business.
They're talking.
Defeat the Hun.
Why is
That's
it not
just-
showing?
Yeah, sing the next line. Come on.
To defeat the Huns.
After that,
You say it.
I've said that line. It's your turn now.
You say the next line.
I just told. Did they send me daughters
You say the next line.
when they asked for sons?
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
So one guy did not have an eye patch.
No, I don't know why Chimpact thought that.
Wait, there is one guy there with an eye patch though, but he's
That's
not.
the dude that died. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the dude that like. That's the dude right there with an eye patch, but that's not the guy she was talking to.
Wait, it's not?
No.
Who's the guy he's talking to?
I don't know why, but he doesn't exist anymore when I'm going through this.
I'm talking about the first episode, or the second
I don't
episode.
think that guy went to the island. He was like the leader. He ain't doing this bullshit. He ain't here for this. That's y'all.
That'd be funny.
Wait, the guy talking to her did have an eye patch.
yeah,
That was literally him.
yeah.
What?
That was literally him. The guy talking did have an eye patch.
Are you looking at episode 1?
Episode 2. Yeah.
Let me take this opportunity to tell you. I'm going to die tomorrow. Dude, okay, whatever. I don't. Who cares? I mean, who cares about this?
I care.
Who gives a
I
fuck
care.
about this part? Honestly, who cares? I don't give a fuck about this dude. He died. Fuck that guy. And he was telling my girl to that she would make it. Aha! Look at you, nigga, dead. Now what?
That is true. He didn't even make it. He was on the beach. He was on the beach. He didn't even make it to the.
You need to make it past
forest.
Normandy, nigga.
Yeah.
We already in France. What you talking about?
Yeah, he literally did die.
Yeah, this guy
Like,
has
it's
an
the
eye
same as that
patch.
guy. Sword wasn't working on him. Died instantly.
Yeah,
Instantly.
fuck you. I don't care.
Yeah, I do disagree with her with the rules. Like, come on. Just my hands have to be tied. What if he died?
He's
That's
not
the
gonna
rules.
die. He's not gonna die.
Come on. You don't think he can beat someone up with no hands?
Listen, she doesn't know the power levels. First of all, she thought he was dead in the first place. When he
ball and chain came out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then she doubles down and was like, you know what? If you die, you die. Like, what is this? This isn't the boxing thing.
Creed?
Hajime no Ippo?
The one before Creed.
Oh, Rocky.
Rocky. This isn't Rocky. If he dies, he dies. All right.
He killed Creed. That's why I said that.
Oh, true.
That scene was funny though, where he's like, "Oh, he's not wearing handcuffs," and she's like, "Oh, wait, what? No,
That's not
that
the
doesn't
point.
matter. That's not the point." And then she's like,
But
"What?"
it literally is the point.
And then she's like, "Hey, why aren't you wearing handcuffs, by the way?"
I don't know. She's still the goat, but I don't like that. Not my boy Free.
Huh. He's all right. He knows what this is. We're not here. This isn't a vacation. Like, yo, you're here for the monster shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like working from home is a privilege, guys.
Yeah.
You-
Exactly. There's rules to follow, okay? Stay on the company laptop.
Don't browse YouTube on the company laptop. Like, all right.
Make sure, even when you're fighting to the death, keep the rope handcuffs on, all right? Like, show me some respect.
Okay, I found this on the web for
Siri, I swear to God, I'll beat you. I'll beat you like a fucking pinata.
That's crazy. You wouldn't talk to me like that.
He wouldn't. That's why he walked away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good episode. It just wasn't a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 from the first.
It was just fine. Yeah, that's the thing. It was. I feel like part of it was like filler. Like they got on the island and they're like, "Oh, let's just have them fight right now, have him escape." And I'm like, "That's cool, I guess, but I don't care. I want to know what the plot is."
Yeah, like having the first time that they're on the island, just having 2 fights is kind of. It's a little too fast paced. Like I want them to explore. Like when the. You
know why I like this?
butterfly stung.
Because this is more realistic. I like this is more realistic even in the craziness. You take a bunch of criminals and you put them on an island together, a bunch of murderers, what are they gonna do? You think everybody's just gonna be like, yeah, let's look. I know the past is the past, guys. Let's leave it in the past. Let's all play it cool and you know.
But at
we'll
that
just
point,
all
why
go
not?
for the treasure
Why do
together.
that? Why do that when you get to the island? Why not do that beforehand?
When they were surrounded by 30 guards?
Yeah.
No, the timing makes sense. Mo's right about that, and I don't like just because it's realistic doesn't make it like amazing in my opinion. But like, I feel like if they slowed it down a bit, put something right before or maybe make it about the other guy with like the big guy. What's his name? The executioner guy. Make the episode about him and trying to stop him, and then afterwards, like make the next episode about him trying to escape. That would have been fine. But I feel like it was just too much in this one episode.
I'm confused on what the too much is, I guess.
Alright. So like, first one was like, I'm like scrolling through the episodes to make sure I don't forget anything. Alright, so first it's like they get to the island, they explain like the circumstance and all that. I'm like, okay, that makes sense and all that. Then the executioner guy shows up, and he's like, I'm gonna break free, and then after that, this guy is like, okay, I'm just gonna fight you too now, and I don't know, there's like 3 fights in this episode.
Well, a massacre and then 2 fights.
Massacre and 2 fights. Like it was just too much, and I felt like it was slowed down a bit.
Wait, what was the other fight? I remember one fight.
The big guy. Or is that what you're talking about? Because that's what I'm talking about. Where the big guy kills the eye patch dude?
Instantly, right? The dude throws his sword, doesn't break the hand.
Yeah.
That was not a fight. You're right.
No, that was Massacre, right?
That was just a scene. They just showed that.
I liked the butterfly sting though. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, Muhammad Ali. And then he cut off his hand.
I instantly saw the guy with a face of a butterfly. I was like, my hand is dead.
My hand is absolutely dead.
Dude.
Let me chop that off.
Dude.
Hey, hold up. This butterfly is ugly.
No,
let me chop my hand off.
He said, yeah, that's literally what he said. Like, damn, this is ugly as hell.
But if you actually look at a butterfly, they're not really that pretty. They look pretty because of their nice little wings, but that caterpillar looking, still got the caterpillar in them, you know?
It did
I
look
think
like a
caterpillars
caterpillar.
are cute.
Like a Jabba the Hutt type of caterpillar.
Wait, you don't like Jabba the Hutt? I think Jabba's pretty cute.
All right.
Well, that's great, man.
That's enough.
I'm just saying.
There's no need to be a contrarian about everything, Mace.
I'm just saying, if I see Jabba right there, I'm like, hey, that's pretty cute bug.
I'm sure that's what you're thinking.
Oh no, I still think it was a good episode. Yeah, I think 8 is fair. I like the fights. I like the everybody killing people.
The fights were good, but the dialogue at the end is what threw me off a little bit.
Them realizing once again, I feel like they're gonna realize something every episode. Last episode, you realized you don't have to, like, literally.
This is
like last episode, you don't have to.
You don't have to
kill. Oh, you don't. No, you can kill, but it's okay to feel bad about it. That's what she learned last episode.
Yeah.
This episode was it's okay not to kill people you don't want to.
No, that's what he realized.
Yeah, and then next episode is gonna be okay. We have to kill these people now.
You have to kill people that might not kill you.
And then the episode after is gonna be we can't survive unless we kill each other together.
Thank you.
Wow.
Joey saw the anime.
I did. That's it. That's Hell's Paradise.
Also, Ranking of Kings, we did watch it, but unfortunately, one of our members did not watch it. So stay tuned for next week. It is also an OVA, so it's a season, right? But it's like the mid-season, it's an episode and there's a season and everything. But it's like the in between. So I don't know how I felt about it because I really love Ranking of Kings, but it's not season 3. Season 3 is gonna be, or season 2 is gonna be. The official one is gonna be 2024, apparently, according to the top comment.
Hopefully. You guys have any other animes you've been watching?
I've been watching. No, you go ahead. I was a little louder, but you go ahead.
If you want to talk, you can get it.
No, you go.
I watched the cheat one.
Yeah.
Which was, he goes to school and gets treated like a person. That was basically the whole summary of it.
That was the whole episode, yeah.
Yep. He gets a free tuition and gets treated like a person. Congratulations. I'm glad you're a person. And then I also watched Reincarnated for a second time, where he meets a girl and doesn't tell her that that's his bracelet, so instead has a full-on journey with her.
I don't think it was her bracelet. His bracelet. It was
that's his bracelet. He said I left an enchanting on it, which would mean that he probably gave that bracelet to somebody.
Yeah.
Right? But he was the one who bought it. So it's technically his bracelet because he left it there for them to fix it. It's his
No,
bracelet.
if you give it to somebody, that's not yours anymore.
I'm
Yeah, it's
giving you
not.
this and paying for you to fix it. Is the whole
Oh.
thing. And the
I didn't
grandpa.
see the episode you're talking about. Okay, calm down.
Okay.
I didn't see what you're talking about.
The whole thing was that he wanted them to fix it, and then he would get it back after. But he got, he never came back because he went back to the real world. It was his bracelet.
Okay, I believe you. Run on your
Perhaps. Yeah.
And then he controls the god of the ocean, and they make it to Demon Country, and that's the whole episode.
No,
That's
didn't-
all right.
I didn't watch 99,999. Was that good, Chimp? I haven't watched it yet. The next episode.
It's decent.
Decent.
It's one of those animes that you will say is comfy. However, the girl is she's becoming very annoying.
Becoming? I thought she was annoying episode 1.
Well, I can't say that with Maud around.
See, I like her voice a lot, so I don't mind it too much. I'm like,
I have to be like walking on eggshells every time I talk about females in anime.
Yeah, I didn't create the stigma. All right, I was just pointing things out that I would notice. Like, a lot of hate towards this person right here. Let me see what's the gender of this person. How do they identify themselves? Oh, female. Okay, let's just go ahead and mark that down for a minute. Oh, there's more hate here. Okay, well, how does this person identify? Oh, female as well. Oh, that's interesting.
That's crazy how Bo has a whole Excel spreadsheet about what characters I like and don't like.
Now, what do they say? Correlation does not equal causation. Is that the same? I mean,
Exactly. Correlation does not
could
equal
be
causation.
coincidence. Could just be coincidence.
Anyways, yeah, she's all right character. Ranking of Kings. I'm watching that. First episode was absolutely wonderful. I freaking loved it. Demon Slayer.
Oh, wait, you're
1
watching
hour.
Reddit? Oh, what do you think about it?
Demon Slayer was 1 hour. It was a joy to watch. Absolute joy and pleasure. What did I think about what?
I thought you were talking about Ranking of Kings for the first time ever. No, we've obviously both watched it.
Yeah. And there's another show that I watch. It's called Oshi no Ko, My Star.
Oh, I heard that was really good.
It is actually really good. That is also another hour. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to watch all of it, so I'm like 30 minutes in. It's a really cool concept so far.
How do you know it's really good then?
an hour and a half.
First of
What is
all,
this, a
like,
movie?
yeah, I don't know what this is, but like, it's an hour long.
Oh.
But what do you mean? How do I know it is good if it's only 30 minutes in? Like, we all watched episode 1 of an anime, and we just made a decision. So,
What anime is that?
Hell's Paradise.
I said it has
Yeah.
potential to be good.
Listen, okay, just this Oshi no Ko, it has the potential to be really good. You like that?
They're
think
saying
it
it was
is
going to be really good too. They say it was going to be really good.
Yeah, it's the highest rated anime on my anime list right now. For now,
but you
until
can only watch it on 9 anime. So I don't
Whoa! We can watch it on a lot of, well, not a lot of platforms. There's only one platform we can watch it on.
No, I watch it on Tokyo TV. Okay.
Yeah,
I put it on-
Tokyo TV is like where I watched it. Like, Gator recorded it for me and he sent me the VHS. It's
That's-
No, that's pirating. That's pirating. Okay, we don't do that.
Are you kidding me? Like
It's crazy because with the old TVs they used to give us, pirating was so easy. You just put in your VHS and
it's
then
crazy, man.
Yeah.
you
This
literally
guy
take the
denies
port.
one pirating to be like, nah, I do it the authentic way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really take it there. This guy's crazy.
what do you mean? The VHS is not pirating.
Yeah, because they don't exist anymore.
No,
Okay.
if you're using a VHS, you might be an actual pirate. You might be walking around with an eye patch and a fucking hook on. You might be a real life pirate.
When is Oda gonna make eye patch pirates in One Piece? You know what I'm saying?
We have eye patch pirates.
Name 2.
Name 2. Okay,
Red
so
beard,
we
white
have.
beard.
No, neither of those have eye patches. Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, you want 2 eye patch guys? Yeah. So there's
All right, thank you. Next.
Blackbeard and Greenbeard.
Yeah,
They both
great.
have
No,
So,
wait, yeah,
Mo, what are-
Blackbeard does have an eye patch, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't. Mo, what anime are you watching?
Blackbeard. I'm watching did Mace go already? I'm watching
No,
Level
he's not.
99.
Yeah.
I saw that
Do you
one.
like the girl? Do you like the girl?
that. Yeah, I do actually.
You love her?
I don't know her well enough.
That's crazy because I said the same thing, but you started hating on me.
What are you talking about, man?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. All right, continue.
I liked Level 99. I thought the episode today was pretty good.
I didn't watch that episode
What
yet.
else am I watching? Let's see. I watched why Raphael ended up in the Duke's house.
Oh, I watched that too. I forgot to mention that.
That show's pretty good.
Yeah.
So far. What else am I watching? I don't know. There's so much shit. Like I be forgetting.
What's that thing
I have to
called?
remind myself
Heavenly
of it.
something. I also watched that.
Heavenly Paradise. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Macy keeps saying it's good. I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
it is really good.
Why do you keep saying like May said is really good? I talked about it in the first episode that we did for the season.
My Chimpack said it was really good. Is that what you want me to say? I'm sorry.
I'm just saying I don't want to be erased from history. Like also in this Discord, in the same Discord, I recommended Blue Lock, and everyone said that Joey recommended Blue Lock.
And I took it too. I didn't say anything.
and he ran along with it.
Yeah.
But and then I look at the logs and I'm like, hey guys, did you watch Blue Lock yet? And Joey said, nah, I haven't gotten around to it yet. And I'm like, what? And then I got really mad because then I knew that I was the one that recommended Blue Lock.
Wait, in Joey's defense, he recommended what was it called? Tokyo Revenger, and he didn't watch the first episode until after all of us.
Actually, yeah, Tokyo Revenger.
Or not Tokyo Revenger, Revengers.
Oh, I didn't recommend that. I said this might be.
No, you recommended it, and you watched it last.
No.
Well, anyways, we went on a little tangent.
Look, I'm giving Joey the credit. He's lighter than you. All right, that's just how it works.
Mm.
Okay.
It is what it is.
All right. Are you finished with your animes?
Yeah,
I think
pretty
so.
good.
Mace?
I'm looking at my list. I got The Legendary Heroes Dead. That one's all right.
Haven't started.
It's all right. Yeah, no, it's an average isekai.
I don't know. Some of them I'm just not liking right now.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I didn't even mention Dr. Stone. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, I've been watching Dr. Stone. I'm enjoying that. What else have you been watching, Mace? Sorry, we interrupted you.
Everyone else mentioned everything I watched. Like I watched Summon to Another World, Cheat Skill, and Heavenly Delusion. Those are like the other three. Oh, and then there's the Serving God to Go to whatever it's called, the one that Moe said was garbage, and we dropped episode 1.
Oh, the ecchi? Yeah.
Was it ecchi? I don't know. I only watched episode 2 of it. Up to episode 2.
You mean the one in the first episode where the dude's laying down, he's knocked out, and the girl's like, "Oh yeah, to wake him up, I just gotta pull this lever," and then she sits there and starts jerking him off. That one?
Yeah,
Is that the one
yeah. No, you found the exact anime.
That's the one
yeah.
where you say it's on ecchi? Interesting.
That's the one I clicked off where I was like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, it was just like some guy gets reincarnated as a baby or something.
No, that's a totally different one.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a totally different one.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
episode 1 of that one. I need to watch that one again.
It's all right. Like I don't know. I'm never excited to watch it. I just to watch it because I have free time, and I'm like, I can put this in the background.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know.
That's kind of how I feel about Hell's Paradise as well. Like I thought I liked the first episode. I was okay with the second episode, but I'm never really excited to watch it anymore.
That's not my take. Hell's Paradise is it's like my new Spy X Family. I enjoy going into it next week after week.
Oh, but
No, I
Spy-
like the series.
Spy Family is just so light. It's nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like this, I know I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get action. I'm gonna get my waifu, who is
Not his
wonderful.
wife.
What?
You talking about Hell's Paradise?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But there's no waifu. He has his waifu, so nothing's gonna happen.
I have my waifu.
No, the waifu's dead, isn't she?
Yeah,
No,
Joey.
she's
Come on.
alive.
No, she's definitely alive. She's in the intro.
Yeah, she's also back home.
Definitely alive.
I thought the dad killed her.
It's the chief's daughter. She's definitely alive.
No, they tried, and he just killed everybody. And he's like, "Yo, we're
Okay.
running away." But maybe he comes back and she's dead, and that's
That'd be
goddamn-
depressing.
I thought the whole reason he was trying to kill himself in the first episode was because his wife died.
No, the whole point of this was he's trying to get back to his wife.
Yeah, like
That's
this entire episode, he
reality.
said like 5 times, "I need to see
Yo,
my
Mace,
wife."
do you even watch it?
Yeah, are you watching the show?
it. I was, and I could. I thought when he said that, I was like, "That's weird. Does he want to die then? Like that makes sense with what he was doing episode 1."
This nigga.
So he's trying to kill people so that he can go back to his wife. Interesting.
I don't understand. Okay, I'm not. Like I said,
You're
like
not paying attention to the show. That's why you
Maybe-
don't understand. You're
Yeah.
like, yo, what's going on here? You gotta.
all right, I'll
pay
rewatch
attention.
the series.
What am I excited about this season? Let me find out. Let me look at this pinned so I can see what days I'm watching stuff. Let me look at this. All right, I'm liking. That's Paradise. Yeah, that's all right. Cheat skill in another world that has not gone anywhere yet
Perfect.
at all.
I don't like it at all.
Dr. Stone. I'm enjoying Dr. Stone.
I haven't watched it yet.
No, wait, cheat skill. He that girl was getting attacked and he saved her.
Yeah,
That was the first episode.
Yes.
No, it happened again.
No, dude, it didn't happen again.
Yes, it literally did. What are you
No, in
talking
the
about?
other world, there was like some. I think it was a cliffhanger, right?
That
Where
was,
he
that was
hears
a
the
different.
noise.
That was a different girl.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, my bad, Mo. You're wrong, but my bad.
No, you're wrong, nigga.
No,
You're wrong, nigga.
no.
He literally saved another girl. That shit was about to-
But you were talking about the first girl. You said it happened again.
That shit was about to turn into a hentai, and then he saved her. Luckily, man, I was like, "What's going on here?" I hate these goblins. Is going crazy. Whenever
Bro,
they bring
goblins in
into the
anime
show,
do
it's
go a
always
little
crazy.
too crazy.
Yeah,
That's
they
true.
always something crazy when they bring goblins in.
You know what? This might be a little crazy, but I think Goblin Slayer was right.
Stop.
killing them all.
Stop.
We gotta kill them all.
Oh, okay. I only saw like the first 5 minutes of Goblin Slayer, so I'm like, what do you mean?
So
they
wait,
right?
after she pissed her pants, you just were like, "I'm done."
You really just had enough.
All right, well, I think that's it, right?
Thank you, everybody. Please let us know what you're watching. People say we should watch Heavily Delusion. I saw some clips on it on YouTube. Look fun.
Yeah,
Isn't
no,
that
yeah,
what-
I'm pretty sure Mace said that. I'm pretty sure Mace is the one guy that says we should all watch Heavenly Delusion.
There's also people in our comment section.
I don't think so. I don't think I saw a single comment. I think everyone's just saying Mace. Mace is the one who recommended Heavenly Delusion.
Best anime. You should watch Heavenly Delusion. The Lone Ranger.
Oh, did
You should
Mace say
watch
that?
Heavenly Delusion. Cast Yu-Gi-Oh.
actually, it was because of Lone Ranger I started watching it. I think, or maybe it was another one. There was someone who commented, and I was like, "Oh, let me try it out," and I watched it. And I was like, "Whoa, this is really good."
Lone Ranger.
Shout out to the Lone Ranger.
As long as we all agree, Chimpak didn't recommend it.
Oh
No,
my
I
God.
don't listen to Chimpak.
That's crazy. Is it because I'm not a girl?
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Interesting. Keep that in mind.
And the Lone Ranger is. So, you're welcome. Thank you everybody for watching this week's episode of the CMP podcast. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, take flights.
Wow,
don't know.
that's a bar.
I'll take flight. All right.
Take flight and never land.
Never land like Peter Pan. That's a bar.